The next thing that we're going to do is get underneath the front of the vehicle here. You're going to find that you have some plastic shields. We need to go ahead and take these down. You're going to find some mounting hardware. I have a 13mm headed bolt right here, and then several 10mm headed bolts that go around. I'll start by removing this plate. Grab the center of the push clip, go ahead and pull that out. Remove your panel. Now let's move along to the driver's side panel as well. For this one, you're going to find two 13mm headed bolts, and then the rest should be 10mm. Now that we have that out of the way, we have a nice clear view of all of our grille units here. You have the center one, and then both of the sides. We'll start with the center one. Now for this, you're going to see two tabs right here and here. Those go to your front license plate bracket. Just go ahead and pull them towards us right here, and then slide them down. There we are. Now you're going to find several tabs. One of them looks just like this. We can go ahead and press on that, and we'll gently pull this away a little bit. There's going to be tabs that go around it. If it feels as though they're kind of stuck, you can just go ahead and grab onto them and then pull them. There we are. This one. That out of there. There's that one. Next, we're going to move along to removing both of our side pieces here. The process is going to be the same for both sides. There's going to be one semi-hidden Phillips head screw right here. I got this mostly coming out. At this point, I can just kind of work it out a bit. Remove that screw. Next, we're going to remove this upper corner screw right here. We'll do this screw later. Now we can start pressing this out of here. Go ahead and give it a little bit of pressure, and then you're going to find some tabs. Just go ahead and push on that tab. You can pop that out. Let's follow it along. Let's come along into this area here. We got more tabs. Just go ahead and push them right through. And there's one right up above the fog lamp. And then we've got one right up above where that screw was. This one's a little harder to get to. Okay. Grab onto that and start removing it. Looking at our original corner piece here, you can see that there are a couple more pieces that we're going to want to go ahead and transfer over to the new piece. With that said, let's go ahead and turn this over. You're going to find one Phillips head screw right here, and then we can continue popping the rest of this off. There's some tabs. Let's go ahead and get under that. Give it a little twist. I'm going to gently start pulling this away. Do the same to the other one. There we are. That slid right out of there. Let's transfer it over. Latch it in. There we are. Put in your mounting screw. Now we're going to do this outer bezel right here. Go ahead and turn it over. Once you have it over, you're going to find 3 locking tabs that go around it. What you want to do for these tabs is just carefully get right in between, separate it, and start pressing it out and through. We'll do the same to this one. You can see it coming through. Let's try getting this last one. Pop that right out. Now we can take this. You want to line it up with where it belongs. Take a look from the back side. Make sure all of your tabs look like they're lined up with where they need to be. then we'll just gently press it in. Listen for a click. Make sure it's secure all the way around. Now let's do the same on the other side of the vehicle. Now we can start installing our corner pieces. Let's have a look from the back side here. We have all of our press-in tabs. You want to make sure that you have those lined up with the holes in the bumper. Let's get this into position. Once it feels as though it's in position, go ahead and take a peek from the other side just to ensure that everything's lined up before you continue pressing it in. Go ahead and put in your mounting screw. We'll get this one in there, and then we'll do the other one as well. Okay, that feels like it's bottomed out. We're only screwing into plastic, so we don't want to over-tighten these. Just go ahead and give it a little push, make sure it's secure, and move along to your other screw. Start this in there. Let's go ahead and bottom this one out as well. Let's do the same to the other side. It's bottomed out. Okay. Now we're going to do the centerpiece. If you were to look at it, you can see that it kind of bows outward on one side. The outward portion needs to be facing out. Go ahead and line up all of your tabs. Once they're all lined up, go ahead and press them in and lock them. Now we have the license plate tabs here. Go ahead and grab on the outer portion of your license plate bracket, push it in, press these up, make sure they're latched in. Now it's time to start putting up our shields. Let's line it up with approximately where it needs to be. We can start putting in our mounting bolts. Now that I have one of the back sides in, I'm just going to go ahead and start putting the front into place here. Along the side, you want to make sure it comes under the bumper cover. All along here as well. There we are. Let's do this one as well. Our push clip in there, lock it in.